Have you ever wondered if there exists a secret society that holds the keys to the spiritual truths connecting all religions? The Rosicrucian Order, shrouded in mystery and mystique, has intrigued scholars and seekers alike for centuries. This ancient society claims to bridge the gap between different religious traditions, offering a unique perspective on the quest for spiritual enlightenment. As we embark on this journey, we will uncover the origins, teachings, and lasting influence of the Rosicrucians, shedding light on the secrets they have guarded for so long. The allure of the Rosicrucian Order lies in its enigmatic history and the promise of hidden knowledge. Imagine a society where mysticism, alchemy, and Christian ideas blend seamlessly, creating a rich tapestry of spiritual wisdom. The Rosicrucians believe that by exploring these interconnected truths, individuals can achieve a deeper understanding of themselves and the universe. This journey is not just about acquiring knowledge, but about transforming one's inner self through the application of ancient metaphysical laws. The story of the Rosicrucian Order begins in the 17th century, but its roots stretch back even further, drawing from a wealth of mystical traditions. It's a tale of secret symbols, mysterious manifestos, and legendary figures like Christian Rosenkreuz. As we delve into this fascinating narrative, we'll discover how the Rosicrucians sought to reform society and the sciences, igniting curiosity and debate across Europe. Their teachings continue to resonate today, offering timeless insights into the nature of spiritual growth and enlightenment. The Rosicrucian Order first emerged in 17th century Europe, a time of great intellectual and spiritual upheaval. Europe was a melting pot of ideas, with alchemy, mysticism, and scientific discovery all vying for attention. It was in this fertile ground that the Rosicrucian teachings took root, blending elements of these diverse traditions into a cohesive spiritual framework. The order's origins are often traced to two mysterious manifestos that appeared in the early 1600s, sparking widespread interest and debate. The first of these manifestos, the Fama Fraternitatis, was published in 1614. It introduced the figure of Christian Rosenkreuz, a legendary mystic who is said to have founded the Rosicrucian Order. According to the manifesto, Rosencreutz traveled extensively, gathering mystical knowledge from various traditions and eventually creating a secret society dedicated to spiritual enlightenment and societal reform. This document was followed by the Confessio Fraternitatis in 1615, which expanded on the ideas presented in the first manifesto and called for a new age of enlightenment. The impact of these manifestos was profound. They captured the imagination of thinkers across Europe, leading to a surge of interest in esoteric knowledge and mystical practices. The Rosicrucian teachings offered a unique blend of spirituality and science, emphasizing the importance of both inner wisdom and external knowledge. This approach resonated with many who were disillusioned with the dogmatic constraints of traditional religion and the limitations of contemporary science. Through their writings, the Rosicrucians laid the groundwork for a new way of thinking about the relationship between the spiritual and the material worlds. Central to the Rosicrucian teachings is the symbol of the Rosy Cross, a powerful emblem that encapsulates the order's philosophy. This symbol, a cross with a rose at its center, represents the union of opposites, the material and the spiritual, the temporal and the eternal. It is a reminder that true enlightenment comes from integrating these dual aspects of existence, achieving harmony and balance within oneself. The Rosy Cross is more than just a visual symbol. It is a signpost guiding followers on their spiritual journey. Each element of the symbol carries deep meanings and insights, serving as a key to unlock the hidden truths of the universe. The cross, an ancient symbol of sacrifice and redemption, represents the individual's journey through the trials and tribulations of life. The rose, a symbol of purity and beauty, signifies the blossoming of the soul and the attainment of spiritual wisdom. For the Rosicrucians, the Rosy Cross is also a tool for meditation and contemplation. By focusing on this symbol, practitioners can deepen their understanding of its esoteric meanings and connect with the inner truths it represents. It serves as a bridge between the conscious mind and the deeper intuitive aspects of the self, facilitating a process of inner transformation. Through the Rosy Cross, the Rosicrucians convey their core belief that spiritual growth is an ongoing journey, one that requires dedication, insight, and a willingness to explore the mysteries of existence. The Rosicrucian Order is a unique blend of mysticism, alchemy, and Christian ideas. creating a comprehensive spiritual framework that addresses the deepest questions of existence. Mysticism, with its emphasis on direct personal experiences of the divine, forms the foundation of Rosicrucian practice. The order teaches that by looking inward and cultivating a direct connection with the divine, individuals can gain profound insights into the nature of reality and their place within it. Alchemy, often seen as the precursor to modern chemistry, plays a crucial role in Rosicrucian teachings. However, for the Rosicrucians, alchemy is not just about transforming base metals into gold. It is a metaphor for the spiritual transformation of the individual. The alchemical process, with its stages of purification, dissolution, and recombination, mirrors the journey of the soul as it seeks to transcend the limitations of the material world and achieve spiritual enlightenment. This process of inner alchemy is central to the Rosicrucian path, guiding members through a series of transformative practices designed to awaken their inner potential. Christian ideas also permeate Rosicrucian teachings, particularly the concepts of redemption, resurrection, and divine love. The order draws on the rich symbolic language of Christianity to convey its spiritual messages, emphasizing the importance of compassion, humility, and self-sacrifice. However, the Rosicrucian interpretation of these ideas is deeply mystical and often departs from orthodox Christian doctrine. By integrating these diverse elements, the Rosicrucian order offers a holistic approach to spirituality that transcends traditional religious boundaries, inviting seekers from all backgrounds to embark on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. At the heart of the Rosicrucian order are its secret teachings, a body of esoteric knowledge passed down through generations of initiates. These teachings, often veiled in symbolism and allegory, are designed to guide individuals on their spiritual journey, helping them uncover the hidden truths within themselves and the universe. The Rosicrucians believe that true wisdom is not something that can be simply taught. It must be experienced and internalized through personal practice and reflection. The secret teachings focus on the development of inner wisdom, a process of awakening the latent potential within each individual. This involves a deep exploration of the self, examining one's thoughts, emotions, and motivations to gain a clearer understanding of one's true nature. The Rosicrucians use a variety of practices to facilitate this inner exploration, including meditation, visualization, and ritual. These practices are designed to quiet the mind, allowing the deeper, intuitive aspects of the self to come to the forefront. One of the key principles of the Rosicrucian teachings is the idea that wisdom comes from within. The order emphasizes that each individual has the capacity to access profound spiritual truths, but this requires dedication and effort. By following the Rosicrucian path, members learn to navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and insight, drawing on the inner resources they have cultivated. This journey of self-discovery is seen as both a personal and a collective endeavor, as the insights gained by each member contribute to the broader spiritual evolution of humanity. Symbols play a pivotal role in Rosicrucianism, acting as bridges between the seen and unseen worlds. These symbols, often complex and multi-layered, are tools for conveying deep spiritual truths that words alone cannot capture. For the Rosicrucians, symbols are more than just decorative elements. They are keys to unlocking the mysteries of the universe and the self. One of the most well-known symbols in Rosicrucianism is the Rosy Cross, which we've already explored. But there are many others, each with its own unique significance. For example, the rose itself is a powerful symbol of spiritual unfolding and enlightenment. As a rose blossoms, it reveals its inner beauty, much like how spiritual wisdom is revealed through personal growth and introspection. The cross, intersecting the material and spiritual planes, represents the union of these two realms. Another important symbol is the alchemical Ouroboros, a serpent eating its own tail. This ancient symbol represents the cyclical nature of existence and the idea of eternal renewal and transformation. In the Rosicrucian context, it signifies the continuous process of spiritual growth and the interconnectedness of all life. By meditating on these symbols, Rosicrucians can gain deeper insights into their own spiritual journey and the nature of the universe. Rosicrucianism is not just a belief system. It is a practical path that emphasizes the application of metaphysical laws in daily life. Members of the order are encouraged to move beyond theoretical knowledge and actively integrate these principles into their personal and professional lives. This practical approach is akin to following a recipe in cooking. Each step, carefully executed, brings one closer to the desired outcome of spiritual enlightenment. One of the fundamental metaphysical laws in Rosicrucianism is the law of correspondence, often summarized by the phrase, "as above, so below." This principle suggests that there is a correspondence between the different levels of reality, the physical, mental, and spiritual. By understanding this interconnectedness, Rosicrucians can navigate their lives with greater harmony and purpose. This law is applied in practices such as meditation and visualization, where individuals seek to align their inner and outer worlds. Another key principle is the law of vibration, which states that everything in the universe is in constant motion and vibrates at different frequencies. By raising their own vibrational frequency through positive thoughts, emotions, and actions, Rosicrucians believe they can attract higher states of consciousness and more fulfilling experiences. This principle is applied in daily practices such as affirmations, where members consciously choose thoughts and words that resonate with higher vibrations. The Rosicrucian Order's transition from a secretive society to a public movement began in the early 17th century with the publication of its mysterious manifestos. These documents, shrouded in allegory and rich with symbolic meaning, were designed to spark curiosity and invite seekers to explore the hidden truths of Rosicrucianism. The Fama Fraternitatis, published in 1614, was the first of these manifestos and served as an introduction to the order and its founder, Christian Rosenkreuz. The Fama Fraternitatis described the life and travels of Christian Rosencreutz, who is said to have journeyed to the East in search of mystical knowledge. Upon his return, he founded the Rosicrucian Order, dedicated to the pursuit of spiritual wisdom and the reform of society. This manifesto was followed by the Confessio Fraternitatis in 1615, which called for a new age of enlightenment and offered a more detailed account of the order's philosophy and goals. The impact of these manifestos was profound, capturing the imagination of thinkers across Europe. They fueled a widespread interest in esoteric knowledge and inspired many to seek out the teachings of the Rosicrucian Order. The manifestos were seen as invitations to join a spiritual revolution, offering a path to deeper understanding and personal transformation. This public emergence marked a significant shift in the order's history, as it moved from secrecy to a more open engagement with the world. Christian Rosenkreuz, the legendary founder of the Rosicrucian Order, is a figure shrouded in mystery and symbolism. According to Rosicrucian tradition, Rosencreutz was born in the late 14th century and embarked on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment that took him across Europe and the Middle East. Along the way, he is said to have encountered various mystical traditions and gained profound insights into the nature of reality and the human soul. Rosenkreutz's life and travels are depicted in the Fama Fraternitatis, where he is portrayed as a seeker of wisdom and a reformer of society. The manifesto describes his encounters with alchemists, mystics, and sages, each of whom contributed to his understanding of the spiritual truths that underpin the universe. Upon his return to Europe, Rosencreutz founded the Rosicrucian Order, intending to share his knowledge and guide others on their own spiritual journeys. The legend of Christian Rosenkreuz serves as a powerful metaphor for the path of the Rosicrucian initiate. His journey represents the quest for enlightenment, a process of inner transformation that leads to a deeper understanding of oneself and the cosmos. By following in Rosenkreutz's footsteps, members of the Rosicrucian Order strive to unlock the secrets of the universe and attain higher states of consciousness. One of the most significant symbols in Rosicrucianism is the chemical wedding, a powerful allegory for spiritual transformation. This concept is vividly depicted in the Rosicrucian text, The Chemical Wedding of Christian Rosenkreuz, which describes a mystical event filled with symbolic meaning. The chemical wedding represents the alchemical process of turning lead into gold, but on a spiritual level, it signifies the transformation of the individual soul. In the allegory, Christian Rosenkreuz is invited to a royal wedding, which symbolizes the union of opposites, the merging of the material and spiritual realms. The various stages of the wedding ceremony reflect the steps of the alchemical process: purification, dissolution, and recombination. Each stage corresponds to a phase of inner transformation, guiding the initiate through a series of trials and revelations that lead to spiritual enlightenment. The chemical wedding is more than just a story. It is a roadmap for personal growth and self-discovery, It teaches that true transformation requires dedication and the willingness to undergo profound inner change. By engaging with this allegory, Rosicrucians can gain insights into their own spiritual journey, understanding that the path to enlightenment is a process of continual refinement and evolution. Central to the Rosicrucian path is the journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, a process that involves peeling back the layers of the self to reveal one's true nature. This journey is often compared to peeling an onion, where each layer represents a different aspect of one's personality and experiences. As each layer is examined and understood, the individual moves closer to the core of their being, where true wisdom and enlightenment reside. The Rosicrucian teachings provide a framework for this journey, offering practices and principles that guide members on their path. Meditation and contemplation are key tools in this process, helping individuals quiet their minds and connect with their inner selves. Through these practices, Rosicrucians learn to listen to the subtle whispers of their soul, gaining insights that lead to greater clarity and understanding. The ultimate goal of this journey is to attain enlightenment, a state of being where one experiences a profound sense of connection with the universe and a deep inner peace. This enlightenment is not a final destination, but an ongoing process of growth and expansion. By continuously engaging with the teachings and practices of the Rosicrucian Order, individuals can maintain their momentum on this path, continually uncovering new layers of insight and understanding. At the core of Rosicrucian philosophy is the idea of unity in diversity, a principle that emphasizes the interconnectedness of all religious traditions. Unlike many exclusive doctrines that create divisions based on dogma or creed, Rosicrucianism embraces inclusivity and tolerance, recognizing that all paths lead to the same universal truths. This perspective fosters a spirit of harmony and understanding among its members, encouraging them to explore and honor the wisdom found in various spiritual traditions. The Rosicrucians believe that beneath the surface differences of rituals, symbols, and beliefs, there lies a fundamental unity of purpose. This unity is centered on the quest for truth, enlightenment, and communion with the divine. By focusing on these shared goals, the Rosicrucians seek to bridge the gaps between different faiths, highlighting the commonalities that unite humanity in its spiritual endeavors. This approach not only promotes religious tolerance, but also enriches the spiritual journey of each seeker by providing a broader perspective. Through its teachings and practices, the Rosicrucian Order offers a universal framework for spiritual exploration. Members are encouraged to delve into their own spiritual paths, while also learning from the insights of other traditions. This open-minded approach allows for a more comprehensive understanding of the divine mysteries and enhances the personal growth of each individual. By fostering a sense of unity and diversity, Rosicrucianism serves as a beacon of hope for a more harmonious and enlightened world. Meditation and contemplation are central practices in Rosicrucianism, providing members with powerful tools for spiritual growth and self-discovery. These practices help individuals quiet their minds, tune into their inner selves, and connect with the deeper aspects of their being. Through regular meditation and contemplation, Rosicrucians can achieve greater clarity, peace, and insight, allowing them to navigate their spiritual journeys with more confidence and purpose. Meditation in the Rosicrucian tradition often involves focusing on symbols, such as the Rosy Cross or the Ouroboros, to deepen one's understanding of their esoteric meanings. By meditating on these symbols, practitioners can unlock hidden truths and gain insights into the nature of the universe and their place within it. This symbolic meditation serves as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, facilitating a process of inner transformation and awakening. Contemplation, on the other hand, involves a more reflective approach. Rosicrucians are encouraged to contemplate the teachings and principles of the order, pondering their significance and how they apply to their own lives. This practice helps to internalize the wisdom of the Rosicrucian teachings, allowing members to integrate these insights into their daily actions and decisions. By combining meditation and contemplation, Rosicrucians can cultivate a balanced and holistic approach to their spiritual development, fostering both intuitive understanding and thoughtful reflection. The ultimate goal of Rosicrucianism is to attain enlightenment, a state of profound spiritual awareness and inner peace. This enlightenment is not just an intellectual understanding of spiritual principles, but a deep experiential realization of one's true nature and connection to the universe. It is a journey that requires dedication, patience, and an open heart, but the rewards are immeasurable: clarity, harmony, and a sense of fulfillment that transcends ordinary experiences. Enlightenment in the Rosicrucian tradition is often likened to reaching the top of a mountain after a long and arduous climb. Along the way, seekers encounter various challenges and obstacles that test their resolve and commitment. Each step forward, however, brings them closer to the summit, where the view is clear and the air is pure. This metaphor underscores the idea that enlightenment is a process of gradual ascent, requiring perseverance and effort, but ultimately leading to a place of profound understanding and serenity. The journey towards enlightenment is guided by the teachings and practices of the Rosicrucian Order. Through meditation, contemplation, and the application of metaphysical laws, members work to purify their minds and hearts, aligning themselves with higher spiritual vibrations. This process of inner alchemy transforms their consciousness, allowing them to perceive the world with greater clarity and insight. As they progress on this path, they experience moments of illumination that bring them closer to the ultimate goal of enlightenment. Rosicrucianism has had a significant influence on occult philosophy and mystical traditions, shaping the development of esoteric thought in Europe and beyond. The order's blend of mysticism, alchemy, and Christian ideas resonated with many occult philosophers who were seeking to understand the deeper truths of existence. These thinkers were drawn to the Rosicrucian emphasis on symbolism, spiritual transformation, and the interconnectedness of all things. The publication of the Rosicrucian manifestos in the early 17th century sparked widespread interest among occult philosophers who saw the teachings as a rich source of esoteric knowledge. Influential figures such as Robert Fludd, Michael Meyer, and Elias Ashmole were deeply inspired by Rosicrucian ideas and incorporated them into their own works. These philosophers recognized the power of Rosicrucian symbols to convey complex spiritual concepts and sought to decode their hidden meanings. The Rosicrucian influence extended beyond individual thinkers to broader mystical traditions, such as Hermeticism, Kabbalah, and Freemasonry. The order's teachings on spiritual enlightenment and inner wisdom resonated with these traditions, enriching their understanding of the mystical arts. By serving as a bridge between different schools of thought, Rosicrucianism helped to create a more integrated and holistic approach to spirituality, fostering a spirit of collaboration and mutual enrichment among esoteric practitioners. The Rosicrucian Order has long served as a bridge between mysticism and science, advocating for a harmonious integration of spiritual wisdom and empirical knowledge. This unique approach was particularly influential during the 17th century, a time when the foundations of modern science were being laid. The Rosicrucians believed that true understanding could only be achieved by combining mystical insights with scientific inquiry, leading to a more comprehensive view of reality. One of the ways the Rosicrucians bridged the gap between mysticism and science was through their concept of the invisible college. This was a network of scholars and thinkers who communicated and collaborated on advancing knowledge through empirical observation and experimentation. The Invisible College laid the groundwork for the establishment of the Royal Society in 1660, which became a leading institution for scientific research. By promoting open discourse and the sharing of ideas, the Rosicrucians helped to create an environment where science could flourish alongside spirituality. Prominent figures such as Robert Boyle and Isaac Newton, who were associated with the Invisible College, were deeply influenced by Rosicrucian principles. They saw no conflict between their scientific pursuits and their spiritual beliefs, understanding that both realms offered valuable insights into the nature of the universe. This holistic perspective allowed them to make groundbreaking contributions to science while also exploring the deeper metaphysical questions of existence. The Rosicrucian emphasis on unity and interconnectedness helped to foster a spirit of collaboration and mutual respect between mystics and scientists, paving the way for the enlightenment and the advancement of human knowledge. The concept of the Invisible College was a precursor to the renowned Royal Society, marking a significant milestone in the history of scientific inquiry and intellectual exchange. Emerging in the 17th century, the Invisible College comprised a network of scholars, scientists, and thinkers who shared a common interest in advancing knowledge through empirical observation and experimentation. This informal group provided a space for free and open discourse, away from the constraints of traditional academic institutions and religious authorities. Members of the Invisible College communicated through letters, meetings, and shared publications, fostering a spirit of collaboration and exchange of ideas. This clandestine network included prominent individuals such as Robert Boyle, John Wilkins, and Thomas Brown, who were dedicated to exploring the natural world and uncovering its secrets. Their efforts laid the groundwork for the establishment of the Royal Society in 1660, an institution founded on principles of scientific inquiry and peer review. The Royal Society became a beacon of Enlightenment thought, promoting the study of natural philosophy and the dissemination of scientific knowledge. Its members continued the work of the Invisible College, conducting experiments, publishing their findings, and engaging in intellectual debates. The influence of Rosicrucian principles can be seen in the Society's emphasis on empirical research, collaboration, and the pursuit of knowledge for the betterment of humanity. Through the Royal Society, the Rosicrucian legacy of bridging mysticism and science continued to inspire and shape the course of scientific progress. Speculations about the founders of the Rosicrucian Order have fueled intrigue and debate for centuries. Despite the order's profound influence, the true identities of its founders remain shrouded in mystery. Among the names frequently mentioned in historical discourse are Johannes Valentinus Andreae and Sir Francis Bacon, both of whom are often associated with the intellectual and philosophical milieu of their time. Johannes Valentinus Andreae, a German theologian and writer, is sometimes credited with being the mastermind behind the Rosicrucian manifestos. His works, characterized by their mystical and utopian themes, align closely with the ideals espoused by the Rosicrucian Order. Andrea's intellectual pursuits and interest in esoteric knowledge make him a compelling figure in the debate over the origins of Rosicrucianism. His involvement in the creation of the manifestos, whether direct or indirect, remains a topic of speculation among scholars. Similarly, Sir Francis Bacon, an English philosopher, statesman, and author, has been linked to the Rosicrucian movement. Bacon's philosophical writings, including his utopian novel New Atlantis, reflect themes of enlightenment and societal reform reminiscent of Rosicrucian ideals. His involvement in secret societies and interest in alchemy further fuel speculation about his possible role in the founding of the order. Despite these intriguing connections, the true origins of the Rosicrucian Order remain elusive, adding to the mystique and allure of this enigmatic society. The concept of the Invisible College represents a significant development in the history of scientific and intellectual exchange. Emerging in the 17th century, the Invisible College was an informal network of scholars, scientists, and thinkers dedicated to advancing knowledge through empirical observation and experimentation. Unlike traditional academic institutions of the time, which often operated under strict religious or political oversight, the Invisible College provided a space for free and open discourse. Members of the Invisible College communicated through letters, meetings, and shared publications, fostering a spirit of collaboration and the exchange of ideas. This network included notable figures such as Robert Boyle, Isaac Newton, and John Wilkins, who were instrumental in the advancement of scientific knowledge. Their collective efforts laid the groundwork for the establishment of the Royal Society in 1660, which became a leading institution for scientific research and innovation. The Invisible College's emphasis on empirical research, peer review, and the dissemination of scientific knowledge reflected the Rosicrucian principles of unity and interconnectedness. By promoting open discourse and collaboration, the Invisible College helped to create an environment where science could thrive alongside spirituality. This holistic approach to knowledge continues to inspire and shape the course of scientific and intellectual progress, demonstrating the enduring legacy of the Rosicrucian tradition. The Rosicrucian Order's enduring appeal lies in its timeless quest for truth and unity, a journey that transcends religious, cultural, and historical boundaries. Through its teachings and practices, the Order offers a unique blend of mysticism, alchemy, and Christian ideas, providing a comprehensive framework for spiritual growth and enlightenment. By emphasizing the interconnectedness of all things, the Rosicrucians invite seekers to explore the deeper truths that unite humanity in its spiritual endeavors. Throughout its history, the Rosicrucian Order has served as a bridge between diverse religious traditions, fostering a spirit of inclusivity and tolerance. Its influence on occult philosophy, mystical traditions, and scientific inquiry has left an indelible mark on the intellectual landscape of Europe and beyond. By integrating mystical insights with empirical knowledge, the Rosicrucians have shown that true understanding comes from harmonizing the spiritual and material aspects of existence. As we reflect on the Rosicrucian legacy, we are reminded of the importance of unity and diversity, the power of symbols, and the transformative potential of spiritual practice. The Rosicrucian journey is one of continuous growth and self-discovery, guided by the principles of inner wisdom and enlightenment. In a world often divided by differences, the Rosicrucian message of harmony and interconnectedness offers a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who seek a deeper understanding of themselves and the universe.